Howdy folks, what's going on? It's Liam here, Sir Twisted Reviews. So in today's video I thought we would do something a little different from our usual Scream unboxings and mask reviews. I thought we would look at an entirely different horror movie, which of course is Friday the 13th. Now, as I mentioned in the last video guys, that we would be taking a look at different content from other movies, of course, like Friday the 13th, Child's Play, Freddy Krueger, of course Nightmare on Elm Street that is, and Halloween. But I thought in today's video we would start off by taking a look at a Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees Living Dead doll. Now I've had this item for quite a good few years now, maybe like 6 to 7 years. I got it quite a while ago when I was a lot younger, and I've just managed to keep it in its original packaging and of course having the item inside. I've not lost any of its components or accessories, thankfully. But the box itself is a little bit torn in from wear and tear on the sides, purely for being in storage for such a long time. I'm not the best at looking after things, or especially when I was a child. Thankfully I've seen the light. I have a little more sense now when it comes to other collectible items like my Scream stuff. Now, before we open this guys and unveil what is under this box, I just want to say I do have Instagram. I mentioned that in the last video. You can go and follow me. The link will be on the screen right about here at Sir Twisted. I am following people back and I've got a few posts on there already. But what you can expect from my Instagram is basically behind the scenes pictures of videos, mask making, memes, and some other horror related content. So if you go and follow me, I will be sure to follow you back. And I would also like to say guys, that this is going to be my new recording space. I have a nice semi-aesthetically pleasing black table to review the items on. I have some external lighting here in the left hand corner, and I finally, thanks to the idea from Ghostface Reviews, have myself a really nice bipod for my phone. But this is going to be the pretty much new space for making videos. Hopefully the sound quality has improved as well. If not, be sure to let me know. Now guys, just before we open this, the last thing, hit that little bell icon. It should be beside subscribe or subscribe. It just means that whenever I publish a new video, you will be notified via email or notification on your mobile, tablet or other device. But that's enough for me guys. Let's take a look at the box first and then we will open it. Right, so taking a look at the box now, as you can see, it has Living Dead dolls right at the top there. I also want to apologise for not getting the entire box in the camera frame. Unfortunately, it is a huge item. Now, I'm not entirely sure on how rare this is either. I know they bring up two variations of the Living Dead Jason Voorhees doll. I have the Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th remake, but I believe they brought another one out from a bit earlier, like Jason Goes to Hell or something like that. Can't quite remember. If I do, then I will put all that necessary information in the description below. So it has the standard Jason Voorhees text, Friday the 13th, a really nice picture of Jason's hockey mask. Right here we have some warning labels, and on the side here it has Jason's other side of his hockey mask. Looks really damn good in my opinion. A little ages 15 and up. I'm sure I was a lot younger than that. I'm actually positive I was a lot younger than that when I got this. Oh well. And on the other side here guys, we have the Living Dead doll text. Apologies for any glare, but that just says Living Dead dolls right there. And of course on the back of the box we have a really nice picture of Jason Voorhees as the doll itself. Another little 14 plus kind of age warning thing there. And Friday the 13th at the top corner here, and his little machete. Under the box we just have, if I flip this around real quick, under the box we just have some copyright branding, Mezco, Living Dead doll and New Line Cinema, and some other trademark information. And on the top it's just plain. So what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to jump cut real quick and we will have the figure and Jason's little machete sitting here right on the table. So bear with me. And here we have him guys, Jason Voorhees in the doll form himself. And there we have it guys, Jason's tiny little machete, a full 360 degree angle there for you. It has some little blood splatter on the blade as you can see here. In fact, it does look like it's been sculpted really nicely in my opinion. And his little tiny wooden handle. It just looks like a really nice piece, and of course it is Jason Voorhees' signature weapon. So we will pop that aside now and take a look at the main man himself. Just looking at this figure looks absolutely creepy. His eyes look like he has been stabbed or disfigured right here on the left hand side. His right eye you can't see entirely well, it does look blacked out ever so slightly, but his right eye does look a lot more realistic than the left. Now his hockey mask seems to be made of very hard plastic. It does support his signature red stripes here and there. And his hair seems to be made of a very straw-like material, and it seems to be like a gingery orange colour, as you can see here. The elastic straps of the hockey mask are indeed real. You could take his hair out, but unfortunately it will be a hassle getting back in. And as you can see here, some of it is already out and it's flying all over the place. I would say his head is somewhat disfigured. As you can see in the movies, his head is quite disfigured as well. It is not always looking the same. Which brings me to my next point. Like, how come in every Friday the 13th movie, like, Jason looks entirely different? He gets killed, he gets brought back alive, then he dies again, and then so on and so forth. But he literally looks so different every time. You know, it's like, to begin with, he was like humanish, mutated. And then he turns into like somewhat of a zombie, and then a mutant. And Jason goes to hell. It's like, I don't even know what he is there. And in the one Jason Lives, or the one, you know, where he comes out the grave, he looks literally decomposed, but I believe in the next one, he looks a lot more different. It baffles me, honestly. But anyways, this is the Jason from, of course, Friday the 13th remake. And you could pretty much tell that purely because of his signature clothing he wears. Pretty sure he wears this in the movie. But he is supporting a really nice blue jacket here. And it is a real zip, surprisingly. Does it go up and... Yep, it goes up and down. And he does have a little bit of dirt on his hands there. And his jacket is, of course, frayed and quite ripped. His t-shirt there does look awfully dirty as well. Just sporting a plain black t-shirt. No idea if it's a tank top. Oh no, it is a tank top. And for his trousers, he is just supporting some really kind of ripped... I'm not sure if they're meant to be denim looking or just normal trousers. But for his boots here, they just look rather normal, you know. They are supporting just a little bit of blood here and there, just a little blood right there, and I believe there is some more blood right about there. And that is it, guys. That is the Living Dead Jason Voorhees doll from, of course, Friday the 13th. If you enjoyed this video, then please smash that like button. Let me know in the comments below if you have any feedback or suggestions, and please do subscribe if you want to see more content. Now, hopefully this was entertaining for you guys. I know I am branching from Scream now, which is a good thing, but I will be making more Scream videos, of course. I have a lot of rare stuff that has just came in recently, so I'm really happy with that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.